don't do that.
I believe I can fly.
Generic intro into that goes me. We're back with another Russian Badger video. Today we're doing Big Daddy, which is a World of Tanks video. Now we are finally starting the World of Tanks videos. I know he's done World of Tanks, World of Warships, and he's done a War Thunder or a couple War Thunder videos as well. I've only reacted to one of those, but as someone that has played World of Tanks for a very long time, I think I was actually in high school. I think it might have been like 2014 when I started playing World of Tanks on console, when it like the beta or when it first dropped, like day one of it dropping on Xbox. I started playing World of Tanks console, and I have several thousand battles played, which at this point probably isn't that impressive, but it is a game that I'm very familiar with. I haven't touched it in months. I have a lot of tanks, and I cannot wait to see Russian Badger play World of Tanks and see how his experience is, because I absolutely love watching these videos. You all do too. You can check my reaction to the last one, which was his most recent video, which was the Fortnite no build. I'll leave it right up there. Also gonna link down below in the description. Also gonna place my channel with all my other Russian Badger reactions. Go into chronological order if you want to binge watch all of those. Shout out to the patrons, because they get the videos there early, live time of a paywall on channel. I do this all myself. This is the one-man show. I do all the recording, all the editing. I read every single comment as well. And when this video goes live, I'll actually be on vacation at the beach, so I'm recording ahead of time. But let me know what the next Russian Badger video should be. I will definitely read the comments and base my choice on whatever is the most voted for comments. At least them down below. I'll definitely be reading them. But let's go ahead and jump into Big Daddy. All right.
Thank you to Wargaming for sponsoring this video.
I wonder what
are you doing
Big Daddy.
point-and-click adventure games right now?
It's actually really fun.
Wait,
What happened to that artillery?
Oh god.
Of course it is.
You get to basically never get shot at. It's pretty wonderful.
Yeah. High explosive penetrated because open top tank.
Just gets blown up as soon as he
I have several
Pretty much
thousand
never get
battles
shot
played.
No mercy, no response.
Do you want to see his other World of Tanks videos?
World of Tanks. A
That Churchill
free-to-play
3?
game that, in case you are uninformed or illiterate, is about one thing and one thing
Tanks.
only.
Tanks.
Developers.
Tanks.
Specifically, tanks from the mid-20th century, because I
Uh-huh.
imagine that showing up in a UNSC Scorpion or a Covenant Wraith and
Would be OP.
warding the enemy to death would be unfair.
Oh.
With the release of the brand new 1.0 update, I partnered up with Wargaming on this
That
video
means
to show you
sponsored.
what they're calling a redefined experience for deeper immersion.
Immersion.
Do you see this new guy that's been chopping wood for like the past 20 minutes? Like he's
I
Captain
play on
America?
console.
I'm so
so-
immersed.
That's my life, dude.
It's not even a game anymore. It's just a live feed of Grouse on his Iowa farm chopping
Iowa?
wood quietly.
It's a simple life, but
Quietly?
it's a nice life.
This includes a brand new graphics engine, completely remastered maps, and even a fresh soundtrack, which is more exciting to players
What year
than you
did
may
this come out?
expect. Those
5 years ago.
soundtracks
Wow.
Turns me on.
I was still
Keep it
playing the
together,
game.
Man. I'm just here to ram shit.
KV-85,
So if any of the
MT-25.
well-oiled tank action you see in this video happens to pique your interest,
You
I'll
can
leave
look
a
up
link down
my
below where you can
World of
sign up
Tanks
to play for
profile.
free, and if you're a new player, you can
not
snag
console.
yourself 7
That
days
goes
of
me.
premium time, a premium tank, and premium consumables, which I really, really hope includes a case of cola.
Case of cola.
Now I know
It's a little different on
watching,
console.
let alone playing a new game can be overwhelming. So in case you found yourself saying,
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I don't understand any of this shit.
don't worry, I've got you covered. As long as you keep in mind that I'm painting with broad strokes here, because there's 9 separate countries and
God,
5
it's
different types
I
of
remember
tanks
when
within each
it came to
country,
console,
which
there
when
was
you
like
do the math
2.
comes out to a load of tanks. Taking it from the top, we've got the US, Germany, Russia, the UK, France, Czechoslovakia, Japan, China, and Sweden. Because Scandinavians make everything better.
Hey, they make
the
some-
US is
those
exactly as
tanks
you'd
are
expect
wild.
them to be, not only rife with excessive
I've
pride and
never driven a
freedom, but also
non-premium American tank.
extremely effective on desert maps.
Too bad we're not all in American tanks. Why are you here in the middle of the Middle East?
Oil.
Diplomacy.
Oil.
I was about to whisper diplomacy.
Yeah, sure.
I heard you guys need. I'm sorry, what was that? I'm getting a radio from Colin. Yeah, you guys need some liberation.
Yeah, you need some liberation, huh?
Germany's
started
tank
it?
lineup is obviously legendary, but their drivers
I-
usually aren't the nicest
that's
guys.
my tier.
So remember to always give them the right of way.
What are you doing?
I
He has the right
almost
of
all of
way
my
in
tanks are German. I have a lot of German tier 10s.
Yeah.
A lot.
But so is Grouse. I don't see him trying to ram me
Yeah,
off
but
the
he has a
goddamn
bigger
road.
tank than you.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
need the right of way when you're a bigger vehicle that has stronger
True.
physics.
Oh, you okay? German engineering.
It's a
big
German
man.
pit maneuver.
Oh God. What is
You
that?
a rock.
Wait, what
I
is?
can't wait for your Austrian leader to kill himself in a bunker, you sad little man.
What is that tank? God, it's been so long since I
I'm not
played
even
this
gonna
game.
joke about. Not because I'm fearful that I'll be assassinated or
Well,
anything,
War
but
Thunder
they
is
have
a
an
Russian
all-around
company, I
balanced line
believe.
of tanks that are great picks for beginners. End of story. The
Boom
UK I'm a
cans.
little sour about
Oh
because
my
most of their tanks
God,
are
the
pretty
TOG.
slow, but they do have the saving grace of the TOG 2, aka the Wiener TOG, and
Shout
of
out to the mighty
course,
Jingles.
the mighty Excelsior.
Excelsior!
I can't get up a fucking hill.
Yes, you
Oh
can.
yeah, I know that. I
Use
know
your
those
torque.
pains.
There you
Don't
go.
worry, I did. I dropped it.
Your
I
tank,
dropped
your
it.
tank, I don't even need a facial expression. You just look so disappointed in your tank. I can tell.
Your tank was coming over the hill and all you heard was dum da 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 dum da da da.
It's not even an ARL V39 though,
I wanted to be like
or a
an
Conqueror gun
American.
carrier.
France isn't even worth mentioning when the Austro-Hungarian Empire, I mean Czechoslovakia, exists,
French tanks are fun.
which boasts better engineering than you may expect.
That's the
That
fucking
chat.
best tank in the game.
No, it's not.
Oh,
My God.
whose man's is this? Who made this?
The Czechoslovakians, a
I
master tank
don't think
craft.
I've used any Czech tanks.
Masterful engineers. The pinnacle of Czechoslovakian engineering right here.
Japan has a small but unique lineup,
Small?
including their fiercely
Oh,
dedicated
big.
tank crews that don't believe
The
in
heavies.
retreat and will fight until their dying breath.
Ain't no
The
retreat
oh
on
ho,
this
or as we call it, the
battlefield,
oh
boy. You
no.
better Get your ass up there. It's an American tank. We speak American. Actually, we're in Japanese tanks.
Yeah.
Actually, you're in a Japanese tank, and I'm in
You're
a
in a
Chinese
China.
tank. Why did I say that?
The Chinese
Boy,
tanks are just
why
Russian
you
tanks.
tank thick and Mandarin? Fuck you, me.
China is, well, China. They crush anything that they don't like, censor whatever's left over, and generally behave like you'd expect the most powerful nation on Earth to behave.
Badger, you're in the wrong lane.
Oh,
How about I'm Chinese,
they're
and
super low
anybody
tier.
that's in my way, I'm gonna crush, Catherine.
Is that a T1
Including
Cunningham?
that- whatever that car
A car that was bigger than
Rounding
you.
out our list, Sweden is
Sweden?
a country that I outright neglected because I
Why?
honestly lost interest once I found out they don't have a tank named the Carl Gustav. So now that
I
you know
don't
the
know who Carl
countries
Gustav
on the
is.
battlefield, within
That's
each
Bat Chat.
country you can choose from 5 different tank types: light,
Or it's
medium,
Bat Chat
and
line.
heavy tanks, tank destroyers,
I'm a
and
light
a point-and-click
tank.
adventure game called Artillery.
Artillery, no.
Whose man's is this? I
Shotgunning.
guess he's artillery, so he has to.
Wait, please tell me he talks about the
Bro, you
KV2.
know the definition of the saying, you can find me in the rear with the gear. Like, he
Doesn't even
fucking
leave.
sits here.
He didn't
All
even
of these
drive.
tanks are divided into 10 different tiers.
That's-
and I know
I
this
have
is
a lot
getting
of those.
complicated, which means
A
it's getting
lot.
boring, but look. There's little dinky tier 1 tanks that look like cardboard dipped in copper,
Yep.
all the way up to behemoth
My
tier
first
10
tier 10
tanks that are
E100.
capable of destroying entire cities. Because fuck you, fuck your armor, fuck your teammates next to you, fuck the environment,
gun.
and fuck my perforated eardrums. Because I'm a big ass tank and I'm here to do tank things.
E100 is
Boiling it
fast
down
for its
you,
heavy.
Tanks are
for
differentiated from
its
one
size.
another by mobility, damage, and armor. For example,
accuracy,
light
it's a
tanks
big
are
thing.
usually blazing fast
Yeah.
and are really useful for spotting the enemy so your teammates can
I'm a light
eliminate them,
tank
but
driver.
they tend
It's so
to
much
have
fun.
lackluster damage and the armor of a tin can, so you gotta rely on maneuverability.
He's
they
so
stick around.
fast.
Yeah, but when you land that shots like that,
I hit him.
Oh my
Oh
God.
Lord. I did not think I was gonna hit that guy. My goodness.
God, it's Infantry
Oh,
Stewart.
I
That's
found
a tank I haven't thought
artillery.
about in a while.
Yes. I'm gonna go right up into his backside. Check out this nerd.
that's when you load up
Come
HE,
here,
or
boy.
you don't have HE
Bring
because
that
you
ass
only
here,
have
boy.
standard AP.
I'm just gonna sit here.
He's
He's boned.
fucking brain
He's
dead.
boned. He's boned. Like, what are you
One
gonna
more.
do to me
Oh,
right
he's
now, guy?
backing into you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Later, nerd.
Heavy tanks are your team's bread and butter
Yeah,
and can vary between
that's a
countries, but
E75.
most of the time they have great armor, great firepower, and lots of HP at the cost of being less mobile. So if you're looking for an all-around class to learn the ropes, look no further.
He hasn't spotted me yet. Lol,
Oh,
look
no.
Look at this dude.
American
Pump.
artillery, aka a tier
Battery's
higher than
500
everyone
health
else.
in one shot. But sucks now that I gotta reload for like 5 minutes.
Medium
Fine.
tanks fall in the middle of these
Oh,
two extremes,
God.
not quite having the mobility
Is that the
of light tanks,
V-
but
is that
not
the Bravo?
drowning in armor like heavy
the
tanks either. They
Alpha?
are by far the most surprising because no matter how non-threatening they look, they are faster
maybe they're
and
not. Maybe the
deadlier
Alpha
than
and
they
Bravo
appear
are.
to be.
What is your
What's the-
barrel? Why? Why? What is that? And why are you Big
Dude.
Daddy?
What? Oh, he has that written on it. Okay.
Excuse me.
I mean, I
What's
have the
going on?
Expecting to
furry
hit
tank.
with this.
Fury, not furry. No.
No, dude, here's the thing. It does retarded damage.
Are you sure about that?
Because that's an artillery
Yes.
gun.
Fucking
So basically what you're saying is once you get to the medium tier, you can actually fire like
Rounds?
weaponized ordnance and not shit that you pulled out of your garbage disposal.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, that's our barrel? I thought that was a trash chute. I should go find my Egg McMuffin wrapper now.
oh,
Behind
behind
us.
you. Yeah,
Wow.
What?
On the run, too.
you stopped his flank. So
Not gonna lie, I was not
Oh,
expecting
close.
you to have that stop.
Okay,
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You're
My,
ruined it.
Tank destroyers are more or less the sniping bush monsters of the battlefield
Uh-huh.
with extremely long range and tons of damage, but lacking armor
God, what is
and
the name
a
of that
rotating
tank? That's the
turret.
thing-
So you're forced to face what you're firing at, all the while
It's
looking
British.
like some kind of weird mole.
It does look like a goddamn mole.
See? Look.
I
it
have
looks like a
What
mole.
three
is this
Tinter
barrel?
German
Here,
tank
look.
destroyers.
It looks like a mole.
Just wait till they
Like a
add another set of
hedgehog.
tracks onto it. It becomes a
Makes me
Doom
wanna
Turtle.
burrow underground.
Exactly.
Go to the front of the tank, zoom in so that the barrel is
Yes.
not even visible on camera, and then just, do you have any games on your phone?
Or else.
Hands down, the worst thing you can do as a tank destroyer is getting spotted outside of cover, because it's basically a death sentence.
Yes.
So be sure to learn the difference
Glass
between
cannons.
cover and concealment.
I thought that bush
No,
was gonna be far
when
better
you shoot
covered
it,
than it actually
Goes
was.
away.
I'm finna be
What do you
Excelsior.
mean that shrubbery didn't block an AP shell?
And artillery is just a point-click adventure. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's useful for rooting out entrenched enemies in stationary positions with aerial fire, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, it's artillery.
Dude, I remember me and my friends, we'd get like 7
Oh,
people in
you
a
got
platoon.
point-click adventure.
All of us be tier 10
I did
artillery
get
and then
point-click
just drive
adventure.
around.
Not to mention the fact that the people that play artillery are the worst kinds of people. So
No.
allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Hey, Skulker,
give me some peasants to blow up. Yes, ma'am.
you're looking like a snack.
Okay.
I don't like I blow up these poor people.
What?
Excuse me?
Blow up these poor
What?
people.
Did I hear? Let me blow up these poor people.
Because I didn't talk about the Death
You
Star.
did. You did, in fact.
Or the
do that.
American artillery.
Fuck. I was short.
I can see the entire trajectory of the round.
The basics of combat you'll pick
Oh,
up just by
E100.
playing your first few games. Same goes for ammo types. Like
Yeah,
you've
you're
got
gonna play a lot of
armor-piercing
games.
rounds, high explosive rounds, APCR rounds, heat rounds, HESH rounds, but all this is way too much for you to learn this early.
Yeah,
so let's just
don't
start
worry
with
about it yet.
this. Focus on hitting your targets in the sides or the rear where the armor is weakest,
Or
and
look at
try
armor
to
models.
impact as close to 90 degrees or perpendicular as you can. That way you have the best shot to penetrate and break some important
Yep. Oh my god, he just landed on him.
Otherwise,
Penetration.
your rounds will do little damage, not penetrate, or simply ricochet and leave you vulnerable to all kinds of
Oh,
incoming fire
nice.
to your exposed position.
Okay, that's a bounce.
Oh, you
That's
just
a
move back and
bounce.
forth. Yeah, now they're
That's a
running.
bounce.
I have that tank,
I
I'm pretty
swear
sure.
to
I'm pretty sure
God,
it's a
Guy,
tier
once I'm
9
done reloading in 5 minutes. I'm gonna
tier
light
9,
you up like a candle. Bounce.
French.
Just keep going. Keep
Yeah, back into the wall. Yeah, I love watching when they do that.
bounce.
Yep.
There you go, buddy. That's a good counter.
You can upgrade the members of your
even
tank
tried
crew
it,
to give
they did
yourself a
nothing.
boost in combat, but just be careful about how many you recruit and maintain, because you need to house all of those guys in a barracks.
Not if
You
you play on
have too much space
console.
in your barracks. Fine, I'll clear my barracks. You can't clear my barracks. Alright, I'll give all my fucking tank drivers typhoid.
No, don't do that.
What if you see your newly trained crew, just the animation
It's
as they
just
go
throw-
into the bunk beds, they shove people off their bunks, like, fuck you, this is mine now.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, we
You've been
What
replaced.
the hell, man? Why are you taking my bunk? I'm German.
It should go without saying that teamwork is the key ingredient to victory.
Yeah,
because no
you play-
matter
it's a
how
game
many
that's a lot of
bad
fun with
decisions
friends.
You've made, if you have a squad to bail you out, everyone wins.
To our left, to our left.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god, the damage.
I remember I bought the, what,
Oh,
MT25?
baby. I'm not sure if that if you
I
got a lot
paid.
of damage in there too, but that guy melted.
It's
He's
also
not reloading,
wise
it's
to
bothering
remember
me.
that there are no shortcuts in life, so think twice before taking that hidden goat path that's supposedly
No!
the greatest flank route ever.
It is. No, it's fun.
Tactical.
Dude, I...
Oh my
I'm still
god.
good.
How,
Would y'all want to see some of
Are
my
you
World
on
of Tanks
your
clips?
side?
I've
No,
have some
I'm-
pretty crazy
I
ones over
can't
the
do
years
it,
saved
though.
in my Xbox. Like something crazy happened, I would save it, so they're still on my profile.
There he goes. There he goes. This is all planned, alright? This is a strat. It's a strat. Don't worry. He knows what he's doing.
Nah, it didn't do good.
Don't forget to customize your tank too, because if
Yep.
there's anything better than victory, it's
Well, you could
victory
do
with
just
a
the
rarded
body
logo
instead of
on
the-
the side of your tank.
Because you have
The
Big
turret?
Daddy on the side of your car.
Thick bit.
Thick big.
This low tier map.
In Comic Sans, it looks like. Yeah, it's Comic Sans.
It is coming.
Why is
Hey,
it Comic
That's about
Sans?
it. I would like to thank you very
Don't
much
have
for
music
watching.
playing.
And if you'd like to give World of Tanks a shot and get all that premium time, the premium tank, the consumables, the gold, the credits, the dimmer dollars,
You need 'em.
etc., etc., there'll be a link that you
It
can
makes
sign
it a
up
lot
down
easier.
below. And be sure to tune in next time when I'm suddenly no longer in this kitchen because I'm moving. You know
Oh,
that
nice.
one thing where you exist in one place.
I should
and
hopefully
you
moving
move, and then
soon
you exist in
for
a
the
different
first time,
place,
like, ever.
like poof.
Oh, now there's music playing. Low key, like super low key. Artillery is a blast. Even if you feel like a scumbag, you can crush an entire team as a decent arty. Point and click adventure games, especially when you hit a Hellcat. Don't even at me. More Badger. More Badger. God, I love his videos. In fact, it's a World of Tanks video, a game that I have weeks of my life spent playing World of Tanks. This was a great little flash from the past because I haven't touched the game in forever. I think it's still installed. Actually, let me show you something. The background for my Xbox that I record on is World of Tanks because I do record these videos on the Xbox. But yeah, it actually is World of Tanks. So how about them apples? But yeah, you can definitely go and check out my clips on my Xbox profile, or you can look up my stats. It took a long time before I actually like got good at the game or friends started playing the game. I already had like a tier 10 tank and like several tier 8 tanks before I started playing with friends basically. So then my friends surpassed me because they have more time to play video games than I do because I don't get to play video games. But I really enjoyed this video. Let me know if I should see other videos. I've also actually played a little bit of World of Warships as well. So that's also a really fun game, or War Thunder or whatever. I do read every single comment, so I hope you have a wonderful rest today. I hope you're subscribed to those future Russian Badger videos because they're not going anywhere. They're some of my favorite videos to record. But I hope you have a wonderful day. But until next video, take care and keep the music.
We were